Yeah, new level of Freedom Planet. I'm the Comic Foil, and we are here in the Trap Hideout, Thieves Hideout, whatever. We're here at the Thieves Guild, or the Thieves Guild, as Gambit would say, Gambit from the X-Men. And I'm getting hit by a lot of lasers because I need to do better here. Okay, there's a treasure chest. I do want to see what's in the treasure chest. Thieves must be keeping a lot of good stuff in their treasure chest, right? So this is the first major departure we've had in Carol's story versus Lilac's story. At this point in the Lilac playthrough, Lilac has been... She ran off on her own, was planning to break in to go get Torque back, but instead got captured by Nira and taken back to Shuigong. The Magister determines that Lilac actually is not to blame for everything, and that they ran a diagnostic on those samples that Torque brought back and determined that they are, in fact, alien in nature, so they decided they actually do believe Torque. But, yeah, so Lilac is taken into this ancient trial for the dragon people, and that's when she finds the other syntax robot and learns that the dragons were like a very powerful and also very scientific race that I guess gave their lives so that the Kingdom's Stone could exist and so that it can be used by other races to live in prosperity. They stopped existing as a race for the sake of humanity. Alright. There's a very lasery mission, and it's messing me all up. Do some push-ups while I wait. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a laser bat. Alright. Yeah, we just gotta keep our head on straight. So, that's stuff that's very specific to Lilac's backstory, whereas, I mean, I guess Lilac and Carol were both thieves together, but the thief thing is really more of, like, I think being a thief is a bigger part of Carol's personality than it is Lilac's. Like, it seems like Carol would actually have been happy to just stay a thief, and Lilac is the one who wants to take on more virtuous jobs. Like, she's the one that's actually more interested in helping Torque. Carol is like, no, I don't want to because it's dangerous and doesn't pay well. Like, and why would we want to do that? And, you know, you do it because it's the right thing, because it's about protecting... It's about saving the world, and the world is where you keep all your stuff. But then again, it's not like the world... It's kind of like Han Solo's argument for maybe not helping the rebellion. That, like, yeah, the world will be, like, ruled by Brevin or whatever, there'll be less energy, but, like, if you're, like, a low-down thief already... It doesn't really matter who's in charge because you're not following them anyhow. So I can see Carol's point of view of not wanting to be a part of all this. Wow, that was all terrible. In my defense, I didn't think that pillar was going to be part of the foreground. Yeah, they don't even have a lot of health. I don't know what my problem is there. Yeah, you just gotta go in for it. You gotta go in intending to kill them. Don't go around them, go through them. Weird, bald samurai. I guess I'm not getting up there now. So I'll take these crystals. I'll just take the low road, that's fine. Lovely, what do you call those pink trees? Cherry blossoms. Lovely cherry blossoms. Cherry trees. I went to a cherry blossom festival in Philadelphia back in spring. They had the festival because that's when that's when they're at their pinkest, and they are really pretty. I went with Allie and Dylan and Pad. I should get Dylan on the channel more. He's a good guy and he's funny. I think you'd like to get to know him better. I don't know. Maybe we can play more Mario Party. He's not as big of a video game guy as some of the rest of us. but that's kind of what would be so great about having him on, because it would be a different perspective. I mean, Allie's not into video games as I am. Okay. For some reason, I thought maybe the motorcycle would protect me from spikes, but I can see how that doesn't really make sense, because spikes would be terrible for a motorcycle. They're pretty much the weakness of all motorcycles. This is also a funny place for motorcycle platforming, since the motorcycles do... Oh, look at you, Shield Boxing Glove guy! Shield Boxing Glove guy destroyed my motorcycle. I don't like him. I hate him so much, I'm going to let him live. I'm not even gonna give him the satisfaction of me going back to kill him. Because this is a platformer, I shouldn't be... Oh my god, barrel! I didn't know I was allowed to do this! That's so cool! Okay. I died while in awe of that barrel rolling move. I did it. I did the barrel roll. But we still don't have our motorcycle. That's okay. We can come over here and... So, yeah, I should keep an eye out for sideways barrels. Okay, and I can jump off the barrel and it's still... Can I just sit on his head like this? Okay. Alright, I killed Boxing Glove guy. Boxing Glove Shield guy. Oh! You trying to blow up the bombs early. Tricky, tricky. But I'm not falling for it. Because, like you, I am a master thief. I also think this is the last level before Battle Glacier rears its ugly head again. So we're probably still gonna... Battle Glacier is still probably gonna be the same for everybody. Whoops. Wait, did this shield protect me from spikes? I think maybe it did. Or maybe it just, like, can take a couple hits first. Alright. Up. I see a card there. Okay. Yeah, the spikes did break my shield, but it was worth it for that card I got. I have that card now. Nobody can take that from me. Not even Punching Glove Shield Man. Okay. This is an interesting boss, and is kind of being a pain to hit. The hitboxes on those spikes, I don't agree with the hitboxes on these spikes. Okay. Yeah, you can just slam your head around like that. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's use that good move. That good stuff. Doing that good stuff. I do not like you. I'm glad you're dead. Okay. Up here, get some blue crystals. We're back down to 9 lives, which is appropriate because I am a cat. Oh, and they have motorcycles too. So, what do you guys think is Carol's reason for coming back here to the Red Scarves? Is she gonna try and team up with Spade? Because it's not like Spade is really helping us that much in the end. He does, like, prevent Dale from doing his killing blow to us, but he's not really... Like, he's not really on our side. He kind of just takes out Dale and then yells at us for not really understanding what's going on. But you know, after everything, I don't really understand what he was trying to get at. Ah, come on. Okay, how far back are you gonna send me for that? Oh, I just realized there's, like, red scarves watching me. I wasn't really looking in the background before. Okay. So we'll go stay away from the lightning blokes. Again, like, I don't really need the lives for everything, but I see all those blue crystals, and I want them. Collecting coins is fun. It is an ancient truth of video games. That's why things have coins. Okay. Was that a net gain in health? I don't know if I even had any damage, actually. That might have been kind of pointless. But I got a shield. Okay. Oh, we got like a demolition derby here now. Yeah, die! Die, my former comrades. This will convince the red scarves to help me. I'll just kill all of them. Oh, they destroyed my bike again. It seems like they're just gonna keep spawning, actually. Oh no, there's a counter. I just noticed the counter in the middle. Wow, this is actually kind of a lot of them to have to fight, though. So we'll have to try this again. Jeez. That's really excessive, but I'd be lying if I said that it wasn't also really cool. So, let's do our best. I guess we should just keep moving rather than standing in one place and attacking. I guess the trick is just to keep on moving. How many did it start with? 75? I didn't see what the starting count of them was. It should have been 100 because 100 is like a nice even number, but... And I did notice that there are these pads here on the bottom that can like help me quick teleport, but... Alright, got it. That was super messy. Okay, and here's Spade. Wow, after all that, you have to fight Spade. That's rough. So, is this a normal, like, Thieves Guild thing, is to have, like, gladiatorial battles like this? I mean, they seem to be enjoying it. They probably know both of us. They're like, oh, hey, Carol T is back and she's fighting Spade. You gotta check this out. Alright. I'm not really paying that much attention to your pattern here, and I should be. But we got him anyway. We brute forced our way through.
Feel my power.
Your power is felt, Carol.
You're here to ask for help, aren't you? Couldn't handle that little quest of yours on your own?
Cram it, Spade.
Whoa. Sorry, I thought she just ran up and punched him.
You're right. We need your help. Our friends are in trouble.
I'm supposed to care why?
The guy who kidnapped them is the one who killed your father. Face it, Buster. We're the only lead you've got.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense why he would kind of get in on this. Okay, and this is after... We got the same shot with Lilac. Lilac going into this. Oh, this is the thermal base. That's right. I forgot about this mission. This is when, This is the one where, Syntax... There's a bunch of boss fights against Syntax. Well, we got through that whole area pretty quickly, so I think we should just keep going through. Normally I try to do one zone per episode. But when possible, doing 2 is nice. God, should not have hit that bomb there. Okay. I feel like Lilac's mission was longer than that. No, it's just that Lilac had that, like, really big, long boss fight against the dragon that took me a couple tries. Remove... I will not remove myself from this facility. But I really like the idea of Syntax watching me the whole time. Oh yeah, this is the area where it looks like I shouldn't be able to touch the lava on the ground, but I can because that's actually lava in tubes. Alright. And we'll just keep on going through. We gotta find the computer room. Get back down here. You weird... What kind of animal would you say this is? Its head reminds me of, like, a catfish. But it's definitely not. I guess it's an eel. So what did fighting that thing do for me? Did it get me a key card? Yes, it opened the door to the key card. So that I can go back now and use the key card. I guess we'll just ride this back, do some push-ups while we're riding. Lost my shield. I'm not happy about that, but... you know, these things happen. Do 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 do. And I just like, I like Syntax's big giant eye watching you everywhere you go.
Intrusion detected. Please remove yourself from the sight.
Remove yourself from my sight. Except that you can't because you're like everywhere because you're like an all-seeing eye. You're kind of like the interface of this entire area. So the thermal base is... What are they keeping here at the thermal base? What do they actually do? Are they making weapons here? I don't... Everything's just kind of on fire. Like, maybe we're just cutting through the actual, like, oven part, but, like, why would you have robots in here? And it seems like it's not hurting the robots to be here, so... I guess there's not a reason not to have robots in here, especially if you have just a ton of robots. You have robots to spare. It's working. It's encumbering me. And blast through here, and I think up... No. Do we go back over here? Yes, here's the door. But I gotta put the card in the thing first. They couldn't put the key card thing on the door. That would be too easy. Alright. And we'll just kick our way through these guys. If I'm not mistaken, I think they did alter the level design a little bit for Carol here. Like, not that much, but a little bit. Carol always has time to sneak in a few push-ups. Oh! Alright. I didn't understand the shape that the lava would be falling in there. But I do see some more health up there, and every little bit of health helps. Every little bit helps. But that also means that every little bit I lose is, like, a major loss, so... Right, I need to attack. Attacking is what actually pushes it back. Yep. Go back, go back, go back. I'm just, like, jamming the button as hard as I can. I feel like I'm doing, like, the test of strength from Star Fox Adventures. I just failed the test of thermal resistance. Alright, back down here. Test of strength, test of strength, test of strength. I have been playing more Super Mario Maker 2, so I have a few levels up. If any of you guys have Super Mario Maker 2 and want to check out my levels, that would be pretty cool. I'll put their codes on the screen now. Right here, I have 3 levels so far. And, I don't know. I'm fairly proud of them. The first one I was doing more as, like, a test while I got used to them. They're not, like, great, fantastic levels, but the first one is kind of like a speedrunner level. You gotta, like... It's a puzzle speedrunner level. You gotta use, like, the blue switches, turning coins into blocks, and try and get through each area and get to the next switch as quickly as possible before they turn back to coins and you fall to your death. The second one I'm really proud of. I got the idea from, like, gacha games like Fire Emblem Heroes. So the whole idea is it's, like, using a crane to pick up different enemies, and you actually need those enemies to get over certain hazards in the course. So again, kind of puzzly. The third one, the concept, I was starting out with the idea, the concept I had starting out would be a Grand Theft Auto Mario edition. Yeah, I remember that. It's a trap. I like Syntax. It's kind of a ripoff of GLaDOS, and I don't even care. I love me some sarcastic robots and droids. Whoops. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we got the gacha one. And then my plan was to make a level called Grand Theft Auto Mario Mix. And it would be based around stealing vehicles from enemies and then using the vehicles to get through the level. But, yeah, I'm just gonna leave the Squid Boy alone then. But I couldn't really make it work because of the different themes. I started it in the Super Mario 3D Land theme because I wanted to use the Koopa cars. But then I realized that that theme doesn't have the Koopa clown cars in it. So I moved it to New Super Mario Brothers. New Super Mario Brothers Wii, that level. Okay. Right, don't stand on spikes. Huh. See, I don't have, like, a good double jump or anything, or a hover. It's hard to deal with. And then, the New Super Mario Brothers, and I decided I wanted to use Karibo's shoe, but Karibo's shoe is only in the Super Mario Brothers 3 one. So I ended up doing it in Super Mario Brothers 3, and I was really sad that I couldn't use the Koopa... the Koopa the automobile that's in the Super Mario 3D World theme. So the level ended up being a little bit less about vehicles and more about just kind of like taking over a fortress. The beginning of it, the idea of it was like it's this big kind of like stone building, and my idea of it was kind of like you were going through like gunfighting against a bunch of like hammer bros and stuff. Anyway, so it ended up just being like a Grand Fortress kind of level, and I still think it's like a solid level. I just couldn't do with it what I originally planned. It was originally going to be like a very specific kind of theme. Okay. Yeah, I gotta... the timing on this is really getting to me. I need, like, a regular double jump to do this. Or to just, like, listen to the sound cues a little bit better. Go ahead, shoot it. Okay. Alright. That time you shot it faster than I thought you were going to, because sometimes you hold on to it for longer. Huh. Tough. You're being tough on me, Syntax. But you know, I can appreciate that.
Would you like assistance?
I love how it's offering you assistance while it tries to kill you, though. I don't know. I find that really, really charming. Syntax is a charming character. This is, like, the best version of that kind of, like, dialogue during an action segment thing that I was talking about a few episodes ago. Or, Pat was talking about something with that, too, about, like, how he really likes Uncharted for that, of how there's, like, banter the whole time. That can go horribly wrong, as I've mentioned before, like with Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, or with games like Azure Striker Gunvolt, where they didn't bother to translate the banter. They didn't, like, dub the game. They translated it, but they don't have American voice actors. I've talked about this before, though. I really like Azure Striker Gunvolt, though. I still need to play the second one. It's on my backlog. Go ahead, you jerk. I know you have it. Die! Die already, oh my god. Alright, fire the thing. Gotcha. Okay, oh, you have another form. Gosh darn it. And I'm jumping right into its attacks, too. That's just great. Okay. Okay. Well, if I understand the attacks, it's actually pretty easy to dodge them, so... Okay, second form was not so bad. But now we got an escape sequence. Escape sequence! They put those spikes there just to make the escape sequence harder. Alright, we got the key card. Glad it puts this in another area. Playing this game, though, actually is, like, giving me more ideas for Super Mario Maker 2 courses, so... I don't know, maybe I'll do some of that tonight. Though I should also try and finish Xenoblade Chronicles soon so that I can move on to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Or, you know, I could just play them both at the same time. I don't know. All good questions. Okay. So now we're at the less thermal part of the thermal base. No, there's still thermals. You can still see, like, lava through the windows, but this looks like more the area that, like, people are actually supposed to be in, where maybe, like, the ovens and all that were just, like, how Carol chose to get in. It'd be cool if we got some, like, combo attacks with Spade for these bosses, then, like how, like, Mila and Lilac often jump in and into certain boss fights. Spade should help me out here. That's how they should do it. Just my opinion, but, you know, I think I have pretty good taste. I know a lot about video games and making good ones, I think. Well, no, I don't know about making good ones. It's one of those, like, I don't know art, I just know what I like. I do know art, but I don't know much about the actual, like, process of making a video game. And I think that's part of why making levels in Super Mario Maker 2 has been kind of tough for me, because making good levels is hard. Making levels is easy in that game because the interface is just very intuitive. But not all levels are going to be great. Also, if you have soft locks in your levels, screw you. Things are like, if you drop down somewhere and then it turns out there were invisible blocks there, so you try to jump out of the hole and invisible blocks appear and stop you, and then you're just stuck in there and you have to restart the level. No. That's stupid. And you're a jerk for making your level that way. Like, that was really cute the first time somebody did it in, like, a Kaizo world game, but it's really annoying to see people do that in Super Mario Maker. It's just beginner's traps. Like, maybe if the whole point of your level is beginner's traps, like you specifically made this level to piss people off, but then I'm doing the, like, endless challenge, and that's the next mission I need to beat, and I feel like I lost a life for nothing, for something I couldn't have known about. And it's made even worse. It's one thing dying, it's another thing when you need to actually hit restart level and you lose a life for it. Like, you actually have to, like, elect to like, lose that level. I don't know. I don't know, it's a special kind of annoyance. Where are we going now? I don't remember where we're going. I guess down. Yeah, this seems right. You know, usually cats don't like swimming. I wouldn't say Carol likes what she's doing right now, but she deals with it. Okay. Alright, I deserve that. I do. I deserved what just happened to me. I was not paying attention. Okay. Alright, heading through the Hydro City. The debate continues. The level in Sonic 3, or whichever Sonic game that one's from, is it Hydro City or is it Hydrocity? Personally, I think it's Hydro City. I think most people think it's Hydro City, though saying Hydrocity is funny. Alright, let's pull this switcheroony. And that raises the water level back up, so... Oh, okay, and the point is to be able to activate these bubble streams. That's what you need the water for, okay. Because they don't work if they're not underwater. Alright, I like how I actually managed to stay out of the way of that laser so well. Alright, and drop down here. Don't get crushed. And what's up here? What's up here that I can experience? Robots are up here. I always like seeing robots. I am not usually upset to see a robot. There's a new indie game that I'm kind of interested in. I think it's called Hector. Or it's some other name like that. Maybe not Hector. But it's supposed to be a really hard platformer game about a robot. I don't know. I'm not going to get it anytime soon because my backlog is so huge, but I did put it on my wish list. Yeah, there's also a few games that I really feel like I should play on the channel because, like, fans of the channel got them for me. But I just, like, I don't know. I don't know how good of Let's Plays they'd make me. Though I will say, again, a very big thank you to Dark Seraph, who got me Murdered Soul Suspect a while ago, and more recently got me, oh man, I can't remember what game you got me. I think it was around Christmas. but it was something that I thought was really cool and that I still haven't played yet. Can't remember what it is. Sorry, buddy, but I do appreciate it. I just can't remember it right now. Alright. You're gonna stay up there and drop lava, I guess? No. Okay. When used effectively, this kick is really nice. But I am not at all looking forward to the next level, because I'm pretty sure we're just doing Battle Glacier over again. I don't think it's going to be any kind of Carol-specific level, because this hasn't been a Carol-specific level. Yeah, as far as, like, character-specific levels go, there's only just enough for the game to say that it has them. Yeah, I kind of panicked there. Also, I'm not sure when those tentacles will and won't hurt me. It feels kind of inconsistent because they're in the background. They're in the background all the time. Nope, nope, don't hit me. Come over here. Actually, come over here, but lower. Ah, jeez. I like how it also, like, heats up the platforms when it hits them with lava, too. That's a neat idea. Okay, okay, okay. Let's try it again. Alright. Whoops. Whoops, that was just a complete, like, mishap for me. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to pounce there. Man. Yeah, also because Carol's attacks are all directional. So there's nothing like that nice spin attack that Lilac has. Okay, the heated up platforms don't really hurt me too bad, though, which is good. What are you doing down there? Okay, that was a good shot there. Feel good about that. And I feel good about that one, too. Both good. Alright, you're gonna throw spiky balls up at me. That's fine. There's not really much reason for me to go down there. It just seems a lot less safe. Oh, okay. The game made me go up there. And then I got greedy and went down there to try and do some extra damage. Just gonna stay here for a sec. Okay. That is too high up for me to get to. And again, your weird claw things are, like, inconsistent with when they can and can't damage me. It needs to have, like, declared an attack, but then the attack is just kind of like, oh yeah, there are claws there. Dang it, they're in the background. They shouldn't be able to hurt me. Don't like it. I did not have this much trouble with bosses when I was Lilac. There was, like, one... No, there really weren't that many bosses that were giving me trouble. You are giving me trouble. The bosses with Lilac got way harder once you got to Battle Glacier, though. Alright, we did it. That's, 2 missions for you today. Let's, watch a little bit of cutscene, but then we'll get out of here. Oh yeah, and let's use our bonuses to get some cool stuff. Which, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get to keep, because 1, shields don't stack, and 2, I'm probably going to shut the game off now and go work on something else. But okay. Different. Yeah, so this is when they come in and save Lilac.
I'm sorry I ran off without you. I'll never do it again.
They didn't actually show us rescuing Torque, though. Just Torque's suddenly with us. So maybe in Mila's story, Mila rescues Torque. Maybe.
We gotta leave! Now!
But you see what I mean? How there are, like, just kind of, like, weird holes in the narrative?
You know,
that, like, you need to play all 3 characters to fill in all the holes. But it's not like playing multiple characters is really, like, giving me a new, like, perspective on the story or anything. It's just filling in some, like, minor holes that you might not have seen, like, how something happened.
You know exactly how far I'll go to ensure its safety.
Your world is in danger because of the suffering you caused to the other worlds!
My actions have hurt people? I had no idea. I'm dreadfully sorry.
Oh, wait.
Really?
Was it after this that Lilac goes and does the dragon trials?
Work to do, so let's make this quick. Kill them.
Yeah, maybe it is, because I'm pretty sure the Magister is... Yeah, like, heals him. Or, yeah, the Magister heals Lilac, and then Lilac does the dragon trials.
Don't let them escape. Find out who did this.
So yeah, it's more like the trap level was just inserted before the thermal level as it appears in Lilac's story. Yeah, Lilac went from having her argument with Carol straight into the thermal
Sense
base.
where she is, Mila.
Oh, right, because smells.
Something's
I thought they were
coming.
implying Mila was
Something
psychic
very,
for a
very
second.
big is coming.
Stay behind me.
Is that how you put on your duckbill? It just kind of like, wing!
Halt! I said halt! Well, look what we have here.
Look what the cat
Have
dragged
you
in.
seen Lilac?
The dragon girl? Afraid not.
Okay, excuse me. Should Gong be on screen right now?
What's with the army?
Zhao and his goons are about to attack Shui Gong. I'm not about to let that happen.
Oh my god, Invisible Gong.
Who's going to war?
Not if we reach him. All he needs is a little bit of persuasion, if you know what I'm talking about. We're friends with him. Maybe we can ask him to stop.
Yeah, like that's gonna work. Hey, wait a minute. I think you might be onto something. Hop in.
Hop in what? Wonder Woman's invisible jet? Oh, and the Duck Guard's there too, but he's also invisible. Oh, you silly game. Okay, there's the car.
We ain't gonna be hidden forever, spaceman. Be quick about it.
For sure. It's what we're all about.
Alright, cool. Sorry, we're going on a little long, but I want to see where this goes. So that we can devote the whole next episode to the Battle Glacier.
What are they doing here?
Nice hat.
Nice gut.
Let me help.
Okay, and this is the... Yeah, she's gonna make him a platform, and this is when Mila's gonna show up as a dragon. Okay,
Seems
cool.
that we have a common enemy, Zhao.
Okay. Well, we know how this scene goes. We'll watch it again, but we'll watch it again next time, because it's a pretty long scene, and this has already been a longer episode. So, I'm the Comic Foil, and I will see you next time for some more Freedom Planet. Catch you later.